Traitors hit a shield. Will Jonathan be able to figure out he was the one chosen to go? Will he get into the group in time tonight? Or will the group think something else has happened? The team remains at 9 players. Have the faithful taken over the game? Will it be the faithful or the traitors drowning their sorrows at my tiki bar? And who is the mystery guest joining us at the challenge? Season 1 viewers, I can let you know, back by popular demand, she is back. I better get the drinks ready. While I do, let's go visit the players.
I totally agree with you. I'm just trying to think about. I'm sorry, I don't mean to seem a little off. I just feel like I'm really curious to see if Jonathan had a shield or not. Because if
Yeah,
he
that would be
didn't,
interesting to see.
yeah, if he did,
Then they
they try to
probably
kill him.
tried killing him.
Yeah, but if he
And then
didn't, there had to have been a recruitment.
or that.
Yeah. But like we said with the ultimatum, so I was actually talking to Jonathan about this earlier, and we were unsure if there's one trader left, it has to be an ultimatum, right? Because there's no
Or,
way that they can
yes,
continue with that,
they
right? But
issue
if
an ultimatum
mhm,
of become a traitor or you get killed immediately.
right, because there's 9 of us left.
Yeah,
So if there was an ultimatum, they either then there would have been a murder.
yeah, that's interesting because,
I'm really curious to see if Jonathan had a shield. I feel like that's going to tell us a
yes,
lot.
that's going to be interesting to see.
But I feel like strategically, I wonder if Jonathan will tell everybody.
Probably.
And I feel like
And I literally had my group chats all set up to officially leave them because I thought
really, oh
100%
my God, that for sure.
that's how sure I thought I was going to be murdered
Hmm.
because of me pointing the fingers at the traitor and
Yeah.
a potential traitor and then
Hmm.
not voting.
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
Hey guys,
Do you still
Hey,
think it's Victoria though? I don't
honestly, I don't. Oh,
he's gone.
probably got dragged.
Who
Yeah.
do you think it is, Brandon?
Honestly, I'm thinking potentially Patrice.
Interesting. Why? Tell us more.
Yeah.
Just he seems um the silent type person, and also I'm in another group, like I'm in a so-called alliance with him.
Yep.
With it was originally with him, Adam, Melissa, Victoria, and myself.
Oh, oh,
So then I'm like, okay, there's two traitors
Hmm.
amongst
interesting.
That is
exactly.
interesting.
So I'm thinking, seeing how Adam and Melissa, I mean, Adam was not, and Melissa was, and I've pretty much ruled out, sort of, but not really ruled out Victoria. I'm leaning towards Patrice now.
So when he came back with Caleb, you're thinking he came back as a traitor.
Yes, I think Caleb became a faithful and became the traitor.
Hmm. So you do think Faithful?
Yes, the way he's been talking and the way
Gotcha.
he's been acting, he looks 1,000,000% faithful.
Because you know him,
Oh,
so that
yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going
And
to
we
agree with
talk
you on that.
outside of the game about side things. And
Yeah.
oh, I know his act and how he plays.
Hmm.
Good to know.
Makes
Yeah.
Thank you for the insight.
sense.
Oh, no
Yeah,
problem.
for
Because, yeah, Caleb looks completely faithful.
that makes sense.
But Patrice, I don't know so much. Because
Okay.
usually in group chats, there's usually one or two traitors in
Yeah.
alliances.
Yeah, could be.
And he was the one who created it from the beginning.
Hmm.
Hey, Matt.
So
What
Mateo,
up? What up?
I was just
So,
telling them how I was in a group chat, in a so-called alliance. I'm not calling it one, but with Patrice, Adam, Melissa, Victoria, and myself from the beginning, and seeing how Melissa was a traitor, I was thinking now, oh, now that Patrice could potentially be the traitor, and how he came back into the game as a traitor. Because usually in those type of scenarios, there could be at least one to two traitors
Yeah.
that want to be in an alliance.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Brandon. It has crossed my mind that Patrice is potentially
And
traitor.
he's the one who suggested making the alliance and bringing in Melissa. So,
Wow.
like, going into the game, I did not want to make alliances at all. I wanted to just chat duos, like individually.
That's insane.
So, yeah,
That's insane. I definitely had a feeling Patrice was talking to a bunch of other people,
yeah.
but I
I
didn't.
was telling everyone, Caleb, I'm like, you're 1,000,000% faithful the way I've been speaking with you and everything.
Yeah. And judging from the couple of days that we've been here, Patrice scrambles like so quickly, room to
He
room
does.
in like
He does
a minute.
scramble. He does scramble.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna bring that up.
I think you should. Have you talked
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
people yet? Have you talked to
Pardon?
anybody else yet?
I've talked to a bunch of other people.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
I think we
I
should
hate this.
definitely. I
I
think we should
hate having this
definitely.
cold.
Yeah, I think we should definitely find where they're at.
Yeah.
We got to be in the same rooms with these people for sure. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Mhm.
Let's check out the hot tub.
All right.
oh, Caleb and I in the tiki bar. Oh, Caleb. So I was in that
Anthony.
room with Brandon. Did you hear what he was saying about his suspicions about Patrice?
Yeah. Brandon told Matt and I about it already.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling
That he
round
was
table is going to
scrambling and
be, yeah,
that he was scrambling to every room like every minute and just, having many conversations.
yeah. I'm feeling like round table, the heat's going to be on both of them, and we'll see who
Mhm.
defends himself better. I gotta say, I'm really torn at this point. When you two came back, I'll be honest with you, I did not think for a second you came back as a traitor. And that whole discussion over that stupid email and how it was worded was like, let's get over this. So
Right.
it was way too much time spent on that.
I'm even moving on from like the past, like that whole Adam vote. Like I'm past that.
Yeah,
Like Matt and I are good now.
yeah,
Like I'm
good.
moving on from that
Perfect.
because there could be other threats here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was pulled from that room just as Brandon was trying to say more. I wanted to
I was in
hear.
the hot tub and I got pulled in here, so
Yeah.
I would just stay in here now. I guess and just be
Yeah,
these
let's
people.
see who else joins. I mean, the challenge is coming up soon anyways.
Yep, we can rise it up to $88 worth of food.
Yeah, So,
who that special guest is.
right. And I wonder if Jonathan's going to join us. We were just trying to figure out like who could have had a shield tonight. Was it a recruitment? Was it a shield that they tried to attack? So Jonathan could have had a shield.
Who knows?
Just trying to see who's in the other rooms. Brad and Patrice are left alone in the swimming pool. Hot tub is very busy. Brandon, Daniel, Matt. You know what? I'm gonna hop over to the hot tub just because I want to see. I haven't chatted with Victoria tonight.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Hmm. I really had to sit out of another challenge just to be on here. Never playing so many games like this again.
So what are you thinking
Anybody want to
about
come
what
on?
happened?
What's that?
What are you thinking about what happened then with the beginning tonight?
Well, third time in a row of a murder. Like shields are being used at the right time or something if people got them. But hoping we could still get another trader out for a second day in a row, and hopefully we can us faithful for come. Hey, Brad.
You're in here by yourself. You just chilling?
Yeah, I was in the hot tub room, and then they dragged me here, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait here then until someone
Yeah,
comes in.
everybody's in the hot tub, but I always like the smaller rooms because I feel like you can actually talk, you know?
Yeah, you can actually talk privately, like one on one, kind of.
Yeah, for sure. So what are you thinking, man?
Well, I know some are saying Brandon, some are saying Victoria, but then
Yeah.
Brandon said something about Patrice, like making deals and hopping on other breakout rooms in like every minute and stuff.
I don't see that on Patrice, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I just don't see that. So I don't know. You've known Brandon a long time. Do you feel like he's acting suspicious, or do you think he's acting just like he always acts?
I would say maybe a little bit of both, because
Yeah.
Brandon, he's
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to deal with him sometimes.
No, yeah, I get that. Great guy, but yeah, I get that. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see if we can find somebody to chat with. I guess I'll holler at you.
All right.
Bye.
So Brad doesn't buy it. Hmm. I'm sure when we do round table, we'll figure that out.
Hey Caleb, how are you?
Hi, Daniel.
So we were discussing in the other room, and apparently Patrice is in a chat with a lot of people. So is he in one with you too?
No.
So originally I was in a chat with Adam and Brad. Adam got banished, so it was just me and Brad. Me and Patrice were talking like separately, like a one-on-one, same thing with Bia Brad. At the same time-ish, they both messaged me like, hey, would you like to be in a group chat with the other? I'm like, yeah, sure. We made a group chat. Shortly after, Patrice like, oh, should we bring in a fourth person? Who should we bring or whatever? We had Anthony. But I just heard right now that he also did the same thing with Victoria, Brandon, or sorry, Victoria, Brandon, and Adam. And so he's in multiple group chats with a lot of people. And that's the only thing that's really fishy to me, that he's like playing two sides of the game. Like not two sides of the game, but like he has his hands in both sides, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like Brandon told me about that and stuff with Matt and Victoria of what Patrice has been doing and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And it's funny because
However,
go ahead.
I was just talking with Brad before you came in here. You went into another room. Brad thinks he doesn't believe Patrice could possibly be a traitor, if that's what Brandon's saying. If Brandon thinks Patrice is a traitor, Brad's thinking Patrice is not a
Yeah,
traitor.
I talked to Patrice. So I talked to Brad too because Patrice, me and Brad again had that combo, and then we made another one with Anthony. the way Patrice was talking, I felt as if he was a little too like, oh, how many nights do we have left? Oh, look at us. We can make it to the finale if we vote right. Oh, and that's if like none of us die. And I feel like already thinking about the final four when there's still 9 people left, potentially 8, was a little weird. So I messaged Brad separately. I'm like, hey, like Brad, can I pick your brain on something? Do you think it's possible that Patrice